Hey everyone, Brendan Snyder here. Thanks so much for joining us. I've got Anthony from the Sound Exchange. We are going to do an unboxing of the brand new Blondie box set. Unboxing of a box set. I like it. We're actually doing something. So, got the 3 CD edition of this.
Yep.
This one here is just covering
just the bonus stuff.
The bonus stuff. Rarities on it, which
rarities, some unreleased. I guess it's 4 discs of rarities.
3 discs.
3 discs.
Yep.
52 tracks.
52 tracks that are on here. But it's cool. We've got these other ones where they've grouped together the band's albums. 6 of them, right? 6 albums. And then the bonus stuff. Most bands make you buy the whole catalog
to get the bonus stuff.
I know.
Blondie didn't, and they did it. They did well with the LP also. So they're getting 3 CDs with the bonus.
Right.
You're getting 4 LPs with the bonus.
Right.
And a giant 12x12 book.
Exactly. That's the key thing I think here is the huge book. And we're going to show you the version that comes in that's super deluxe, right? This one here's the...
This is just the
bonus material,
just
but
the
on
bonus
vinyl.
on
right.
vinyl.
Okay.
Bonus on CD.
Right. And then this is the full
that's all
CD edition.
That's 8 CDs.
Right.
All the bonus stuff is
put
on to the end of each CD.
Right. Yeah, and I don't like that.
I know.
I want the album's purity. Right? The original way that I heard it, I want it to stop at the last track. I don't want to have all this other stuff tacked on that I don't really feel is part of the original.
Well, like we discussed in the previous videos, it's cool to have.
Yes.
But as we've gotten older, I just want the record. I want the bonus stuff in its.
Well, that's the thing. I want to, I know these albums inside and out. I don't want to have to listen to them to get to the bonus.
And you don't want to run to turn it off.
That's right.
After track 11.
Right. I just want to put the bonus in. So this is very cool that they've done this. But what I want to unbox here is the Super Deluxe Edition. You want to crack that top on this thing? Because this is cool. This is the packaging. It ships actually in a bigger box.
This is the box.
Right.
The bigger box ships in this.
And then it comes in this. And this is why it's cool. Check this out. Look at that. I mean, there's still the box set is inside here. This is not the box set. This is
the box in the box set.
Yeah, it's the box for the box set that protects it. But can't we lift it up a little bit there? This is Blondie. You've got her, Debbie Harry, right there in an Andy Warhol shirt too. And then there we go.
Again, my shrink wrap.
Yeah. Because Anthony had to cut into this thing. You got this.
This is my copy.
Right, your copy. Got it a little bit early here.
I got it a little early.
Check it out, which is cool. That's why I want to be a store hunter too one day. I want to get stuff early.
I had to beg my rep.
Yeah.
Please send it to me.
Right.
Early.
There you go. Oh, look at the size of this thing. This thing is beautiful. Oh, yeah. This was cool too. So this was around it when you open this thing up here, and it has all the stuff that it comes with, but at the same time, it's got this cool print here. The protection on it.
It was a surprise.
But it's a surprise.
You know, when you see this over the box, you're like, all right, cool. It's extra fodder, whatever.
It's like the hype labels, right?
But then you went like this, and you went, no.
Yeah.
No.
Because I
hang
it on the wall.
They put great quality pictures in it. Now you don't want to mess it up.
Well, and the same thing with this. It's like, I hope you don't throw away the box.
Never.
Right.
You can't throw away the box.
No.
Look at that thing.
If we undo it, do we get the rest of her? Yeah. Oh, look at that. It just keeps going. It'd be great if it actually literally unfolds into a full-size
We probably could do that.
Right.
I kind of want a full-size stand-up.
Oh, I know. That would be awesome.
That would totally be awesome.
All right, so let's get this thing out.
So as you can see, the size of this and the thickness of this.
Lots of goodies in there. I like this, too. We've got, like, gloss. And
there's like a mirror board and flat.
Yeah, flat. Does a little bit. Already I'm seeing stuff I like, because that imagery's around the sides of this.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They really worked in some cool stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love the ribbon for the pull string.
Oh, absolutely. Got to have those.
All right. Look at that stack of vinyl.
Let me hang on to that.
It's gorgeous. Thank you. All right. So, they did an excellent reproduction with the covers. I love the sleeves. They're tip-on sleeves. They're awesome. They're gloss.
Yep.
So,
closer.
Some of the covers are a little saturated, I believe they use the word.
All right.
Like
so the blown out.
Yeah. So the front cover is nice and clean on this and plastic letters.
Okay.
But if you look at the back, it's a little.
I'm gonna just rest that on the protection. Yeah, that was my thought when I was seeing this. Is that indicative of the original, or you think no? That's part of this.
I think it's just
they just tried to enliven it, maybe.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's not.
Was the original one gloss?
No.
So maybe
the original one had gloss lettering if you looked closely.
Okay, but not here. And I'm wondering,
No.
sometimes when it's gloss, the way that the ink takes to the paper, I wonder if that had
Could have
anything
brightened
to do.
it up,
Yeah.
flattened them out for
Okay.
some of them, but either way.
Yep.
So they're beautiful.
Yeah. No, they're still great. I mean, I love that album cover. It's always been one of my favorite ones. That too.
Parallel lines.
Yep.
I mean, they're heavy duty cardboard sleeves.
Yeah.
Like they went nuts on. It's awesome. The picture's clear. It's
Yeah.
just so bright.
Yeah.
Eat to the Beat was not this
Right,
bright,
right.
but
I'm used
all
to the
that
CD
aside,
pressings of these. So, I mean, but it's still good. It still
Yeah.
looks very, very good. And so there's individual sleeves in each one of these.
yes, all the original sleeves are replicated.
Right?
The first and second records, Blondie and Parallel Lines, I
Yeah.
keep saying and plastic letters,
Yeah.
have
I don't want to put that in the wrong
plain
spot.
black
Okay.
sleeves.
Plain black sleeves.
Where the rest of them have their either picture sleeve, Parallel
Right.
Lines with its lyric sleeve.
And you've gone a step further,
Automatic
so explain why these are
American.
separate from it. You've chosen
Oh,
to
'cause I do things.
do a protection on these.
I love the QRP inner sleeves,
Right.
so I get them. I clean it with my spin clean because I prefer that,
Right?
and then I gently slide them in there. And I don't put the inner sleeves back in on a nice tight fit like this.
Right.
It's not. I mean, it's got room to breathe.
Right.
But I just don't want any impressions on
Right.
the sleeve in any way, so I just keep it separate. There's
Yeah.
enough room in the box for it,
It's like
so
a booklet.
you can afford to do it. It's like a
Right.
booklet.
Yeah, and that's what's nice. There is room in the box for that.
Yep. So I mean, the Hunter,
Yeah.
which is a later,
Is that the last one?
it's the last one
Yeah.
of this era.
Right, right. And that's what this box set is covering. It's
Just-
the original era.
Yeah, to 82.
Right, right. Like first 8 years, I think they said.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Now go back and listen to the Hunter, and it's good. It's a
Yeah.
good record. I'm sorry I gave it crap for all those years.
But
Then
this is the cool part. It's the bonus stuff.
bonus
Home
stuff.
tapes. And they each come in their own packaging, their own sleeve. This is
Yep.
what I like. And it's separate.
yeah,
So
and
we
it's
can
a
just pop that on.
great picture.
It is a great picture.
Imagine living in that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, how many people slept in that bed? Was that the whole band? that was
Debbie
in
got
there?
the floor.
Yeah, Debbie got the floor. I hope not.
All right, so that covers the
Right.
home tapes. This is Parallel Beats. So this is just some alternates, some demos, instrumentals. There might be a alternate take on there.
Great back cover.
Yeah.
on this. Right.
And,
11
okay, so
tracks. Yeah, right.
You
okay.
could see the difference in resolution of
Right.
the cover.
Right.
All the bonus stuff
Mhm.
is
Outstanding.
so nice.
Right.
Because it's brand new photos.
Right, right.
Brand
They're
new
doing
prints
it.
that they're
Yep.
finding and putting out there. They're probably going back from the old stock, would you call it?
The original, right? It's,
Yeah,
yeah.
They probably only have copies, not the original. Where
Right.
these are
Brand new.
an original photo they're putting on record for the first time.
Right. So I'm looking at the back of this. We got Mike Chapman demo. Once I Had Love. Sunday Girl, a French version. That's cool. Didn't know she
It's
sang in
awesome.
French or just
It's
Or just
half-ass
learned it.
French. It's
Oh, okay.
Frenchish. But it works, and it's great.
a couple more. Oh, Hanging on the Telephone is another Mike
It's
Chapman
Debbie.
demo.
She can't do it anymore.
Right, right. I got an instrumental version, some different take one, take twos on here. So pretty cool stuff. So this is all alternate takes on this.
Yeah.
The first thing that we showed was home demos. They're kind of early and raw.
Yes.
Right. But
Now,
it's-
most of the
Yeah.
home demos,
oh, there you go. Nameless,
I-
Sunday Girl.
this is
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk crap.
No.
Listen to it.
It's
It's
awesome.
not, that's the one
Yeah.
that I'm like, okay,
Probably not listen to it.
Don't
again,
care.
But at the same time, for archival, for
I need
sort
it.
of historic,
It's great to
I
have.
agree.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's just for the picture on the jacket alone.
Well, it's like having some, you know, sometimes you get something that's got an interview disc or something with it. It's like, I'm not going to put that on and listen to it like a favorite record, but I want to hear it.
Yes.
I want to enjoy it.
And thank God it's in there in the
think-
long run.
That's right. I agree. And I think that's probably the way that I'll feel about
Parallel
that as well.
Beats
But
is awesome.
yeah. This is
then
the one
you
I
have
like. Yeah. They're calling
the-
this one Coca-Cola. And there's
This is, again,
the way it's written, but it's beautiful.
it's the same kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just alternate takes, unreleased songs.
Yeah.
It's,
I Love You, Honey demo.
yeah, everything about it is awesome.
Right.
Front to back.
Susie and Jeffrey's an outtake on here, and then they got Rapture, the disco version.
And I like it better.
Yeah, do you?
'Cause
Yeah,
you know,
I know,
it's way too long, but it's
That's,
awesome.
that's what I'm excited about. To go through this and see if I like some of these alternate takes better.
I do.
Yeah. And you
I
see-
don't like them better, but I like them just as much.
Well, that's the thing. You've still got the original albums to enjoy.
Yeah.
So give me the alternate version.
Yeah.
That's great, right? And then-
Hands down.
yeah. And then you got one more in there.
Yep. Oh, there's still more.
I know, that's the thing. That's the cool thing.
So this is another, batch of bonus.
Right.
This has, again,
Plaza sound.
So there's a couple the single versions on here, a couple mixes, a couple different takes. So it's essentially
I'm gonna pop
just
this down
more
for just a second.
awesome, great, cool shit.
But what I like about this is the sticker that's on the front of this here.
And it's like, it's cardstock.
Cardstock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is not a print of cardstock, like a photo.
It is.
It actually is.
And they put a sticker on it.
Yeah.
So not only does it look great and feel great, but there's many different things you can touch. It's like chewing different foods, right? Like different textures. You can play with so much stuff in this box based on texture alone.
But that's my thing. That's why we love the physical so much. We've got these glossy sleeves. Then you move to this. This is
then they
matte
give you this
finish. They've got stickers directly on these things. Nothing on the back. It's just plain like that. It's beautiful. All the information's right there. You've got some what they're calling private stock singles.
So their first record was released on private stock records. Chrysalis later bought them out, however the history went. You can read about it in the book that's in the box set.
Well, let's talk about the book.
And so those singles were initially mixed for, like radio mix. Shorter, different parts up higher, so it could be portrayed over the radio. So they're on there and included.
All right, so we got more. Still inside this. Why don't I slide those over and hold on to it?
Got the 10-inch out in the streets. This is some of their earliest recordings from 74 and 75. This is awesome.
Nice. Look at the cover.
This is almost worth
it alone, right?
Yeah.
But that's kind of how I feel.
In the 4 LP set, that is on a 12-inch, not a 10-inch. And there's a couple extra tracks appended to that 12-inch of this in the 4 LP set.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
And of course, because this one's a little fatter, so I was able to put that in with my 10-inch.
But it's just a plain black sleeve. That's
just a plain black
that's why
sleeve.
I didn't pull it out. For those of you that are watching.
Have the book. So in this box, the book is a 10 by 10. It's awesome. Thick pages. I mean, the book alone would be, if you want to talk about the cost of making a box set.
This is a good coffee table book that'd be like $50 on its own at least, right? Look at the stuff that's inside this. And, it's got a nice write-up. You said you can read all about this in here.
You're not going to sit down and read it in one pass. You're going to need,
it's like listening to the music. Yeah. You're going to
read it with the records.
That's what I do. I have to have the records on when I'm reading this stuff, but it gives you something extra to do. You're enjoying that music. You're checking out photos and reading about it. That's beautifully done. Nice hardcover.
And in the 4 LP set, this is a 12 by 12 book.
Right. So, that's interesting that they would do that in there.
Which means I have to take home the 4 LP set to get the 12 by 12 book.
Why do you think they didn't put that in here? They had the room.
I don't know.
It's odd, right?
I don't know.
The order of the pages, too. One book is longer than the other, but we think the is just spread out.
Yeah, I think it's just...
I don't think there's anything more in the other one.
Yeah.
But you're reading and it's appearing differently. The layout of things, right?
Yeah, so I need to read both.
Right.
Because I have to have
Because you have to. And we got one other thing left in here, which is really cool.
All right, so this is the discography, which also comes with a 7-inch of Moonlight Drive. And I forget what's on the B side, but it's cool. It's got the little...
Yeah, let's slide that off.
Slip.
Right.
And it has pictures of Blondie 45s from other territories. Is that the word that they use? Is that the professional word?
Yeah.
Territories. Other countries, other places in the world besides the U.S.
Right, the way they do it. Other labels.
Mr. Sightseer is the B-side.
I just like that it's die cut.
Yeah.
That you can see the record, the 45, right through it. Actually touch it there, and then it's held safely on the other side.
And that's dangerous for people. So, like we've talked about John Cougar before, my love for him, but I also have the same love for Blondie that I do for the Clash. So now when you stick this discography in front of me, I'm going to find everything.
Right, exactly. So you can see in here, it's all written down.
Even the 8-tracks I need to find out.
Well, we were talking about it.
8-tracks there.
I know. We need an 8-track. You need some 8-tracks in the store. You've got your CDs and cassettes and everything else. You got to represent. Not for sale. Just.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah. Exactly.
As long as I can find the Blondie 8-tracks.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Now you can do it. I was looking at Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, trying to find Animals, because Animals is actually different when it's on 8 tracks. So.
Yes, we've talked about that.
Right. That's the thing. It's like I want to get a couple of them, not really to listen to, but just to have.
Just so I can have it.
So this thing's really great, man.
I gotta figure out what's the top and what's the bottom.
right. To get it all back together, it's gonna take some time. But in the end of the day, I mean, I think this thing, as for collectors and whatnot, having all those rarities, alternate takes, things that is really cool. If this super deluxe edition is too much for you, you've got the vinyl version.
You can go for the 4 LP,
right,
just the rarities.
Or the 3 CD if you're a CD guy like me.
Or the 8 disc.
And right.
Which is also in a 12 by 12 box.
Exactly.
So the book you're going to get in there is also a 12 by 12.
So it's cool. They've given you multiple, like 4 different ways you can get this thing and do it and not have to necessarily shell out. This thing is a huge...
I feel like I'm going to hell because I just fell.
Right? Don't damage
such
it,
a
right?
jerk.
Did it dent?
Not
No.
even damaging. I just, you know, it's...
Yeah, it was just Blondie. Right, exactly. Can't. All right, so there you go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing and sort of brief review on this so you guys understand what everything is. Make your choice. You can go pick up whichever version you want.
All of them.
All of them.
Buy them all.
Yeah,
give them
right?
the money. It's worth it.
Oh, they deserve it.
Nobody wants to spend $400 on a box set.
Right,
but we all want to spend $400 on a box set, and
yeah,
it's worth it, man.
Right.
It definitely is. They did a great job.
And famous Anthony's words, we don't need it.
But we need it.
But we need it. Exactly. So I'm going to leave you with that. Have a good one,
Thanks,
everyone.
guys. See you later.
Talk to you soon.